So, Need for Speed Unbound Volume 2 has dropped. The trailer came out last week and I didn't really make a video on it because a lot of the content that's coming out in Volume 2 I feel like should have been there from the start. For example, the free roam cops, I don't really care for free roam cops personally because I don't really, when I'm playing Need for Speed Unbound, all I do is race because I love racing, right? That's my thing. So when I get on Need for Speed Unbound, all I do is race. I don't really care for free roam, but it's nice that they added free roam cops. I would love to see them in races also. In the trailer, it showed that they are only in free roam now. Hopefully, in future updates, they add races with cops in them because I think it will make racing a lot more interesting. Now, when I read the article which announced the update for Volume 2, I think it was, I don't know, kind of underwhelming personally. A lot of the stuff in there was a bit, it wasn't that great. For example, specifically in this paragraph it says, two new Rumble playlists with 3 races in each have been added. Rumble is, I assume it's mixed playlists, right? As well as 4 new endurance events, 2 new street races, and a pair of new standard playlists. 2 new street races. I mean, how long have we been waiting for this update now? And we're only getting 2 new street races. Honestly, that's kind of a joke. We've been waiting 3 months and we're only getting 2 races. 2 street races. 4 new endurance races is just a joke, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he could have added a lot more, but maybe they had their focus elsewhere and we'll get more content in future updates. So hopefully that is the case. Now, in the article, it also says complete playlists in a Lotus, and you can find a rare custom Lotus Emira Balmain Edition 2021 sitting in Vidal's garage with your name on it. Now, even the car, like, what makes it rare? The stickers are in the game, the body kit is already in the game. I could go make that car even before the update came out. So, what makes it so special? What makes it so rare? Obviously, it's a free car, it's cool, but I could already make that car in the game anyway. So some of the new content that came out with this update is the new challenges. Now you got 40 new daily challenges, you got 15 new challenges, and you have 30 hot laps activities, which I think is great. I think it's good to have more stuff to play for, more reasons to play the game, even if it's just to unlock poses for your character, clothes, hairstyles, etc. I think it's really cool. Just gives you more stuff to do. More character customization is always a W in my books. Now, where this update gets really interesting is the non-content related changes that they've made. So they've increased the payouts for all the playlists, which is a massive W. I think everyone was asking for that. The payouts are far too low. Considering it's 3 races per playlist, I think we definitely needed more. So that's amazing. You've got the added ability to select a driving tag per vehicle. Now, I never said this in the video, but I wanted this because, like, let's say I make a red and black car, I put a red and black tag on that car, but it applies it to every car I use. Why would I want that? Surely, I thought it was where I can apply it to individual cars anyway, so I'm glad they've added that. The ability to choose a car before each race in the playlist is a massive W. The ability to, I mean, I don't listen to the music anyway, but you can skip music tracks in races. Ability to reset the snapshot camera. I think this is good. I love taking pictures. Several UI. I hope it says UI improvements. I hope they've changed the invite for when someone invites you to a race. So if I'm upgrading my car and someone invites me to a race, I have to go out to the menu just to decline it every time to take it off my screen so I can see what I'm doing to my car, see the improvements. I don't want that. Balance the Aston Martin Vulcan's top end acceleration in S class. I think that's a dub. I mean, I came up against it a few times and it shredded me, so I'm happy with that. And the way collisions are handled, yeah, that was a bit of a problem, especially with the traffic. That was definitely a problem. So there's some great changes. So now we're going to get on to the bug fixes, and this is where it gets really interesting. So the first one is they fixed a number of issues where traffic cars were spawning in unexpected places. Like I talked about before, the traffic was a big problem. Like sometimes someone in front of me would crash and the traffic would slide all over the road, and it somehow ends up right in front of me. Like, how convenient is that? So I end up crashing because the person in front of me couldn't avoid the traffic, and I can't avoid it because the traffic is sliding around in front of me. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem, definitely. Fix an exploit where players could access extra gears using third-party hardware. Now, I assume this was just a PC thing. I don't know. Maybe it was a console thing. Maybe you could let me know in the comments if it was a console thing. But I'm just gonna assume that it was only a PC thing. You can't really do that type of stuff on console. Fix an issue where players couldn't equip character customization after rebooting the game. I never had that issue. Fixing an issue that caused traffic cars to have delayed collision responses in multiplayer. I had that issue multiple times, so I'm so glad they've addressed it. Fix a number of issues where players would get reset incorrectly. I've had that issue several times. Fix multiple issues involving AI races. I assume that's a story mode. I haven't really dove into the story mode as much, so I can't really make a comment on that. Multiple balance AI balance updates. Again, haven't played on the story that much. And this is a big one. Limited the ability to downgrade cars to one tier below stock. I feel like I feel like they're actually listening, because at the start of January, I made a video titled "This is literally cheating," where people were putting cars in classes where they clearly didn't belong. The biggest culprit was the Ferrari Pista, but there were other instances. For example, I was doing A-class races, and I'm coming up against McLarens, F1s, and Lamborghinis, and obviously that's not right. I'm not going to claim credit and say that they watched my video, because I'm sure it was quite known in the community, but I'm so happy that they've actually acknowledged that this was a bug, and now they have fixed it. And I think this was the right solution. Now, this should spell the end of seeing all those high performance cars in the lower classes. Hopefully, I shouldn't go into an A race seeing McLarens and Ferraris and whatnot. No more Porsches, and it should create a more fair and competitive racing environment. Actually, taking a look at all the patch notes, there's so many. I think the whole point of this Volume 2 update was genuinely to fix a large majority of the bugs that were existing in the game. And I assume that's why there's a lack of content in this update. So I expect future updates to include much more content, because the content in this update in particular is underwhelming. But if it means that it's fixed a lot of the bugs that were existing in the game, I'm all for it. Honestly, I'm all for it, because it means a better game for us in the long run. Now, at the end of the Need for Speed Under the Hood Volume 2 update, it says there is a lot more coming to Need for Speed Unbound in the upcoming months, so keep your eyes peeled for more updates. That gets me excited, because it means that they've got a lot more in store for us to make us excited for the game, to get us playing again. I really hope that the content is amazing, because I think it will be. I think this update was just to kind of, get all the bugs out of the way and patch everything that needed to be patched. So the next updates, I assume, will be more focused on content. So that about wraps it up for my thoughts on Need for Speed Volume 2 update. Let me know what you thought in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace! Oh, what are you following me for, man? Whoa, Aru, relax! Stop being so aggressive! This is a good playlist though. Like, holy crap, man. No! No! No, you mother...
You're ahead of me. You haven't had your
No
car.
way! As if I missed that. I barely missed it. That's so annoying.
No!
was counting on you, bro.
That's fine. I still got time. He missed the checkpoint.
I can't
He
believe I
missed
missed
the
it, man. I'm so
checkpoint.
mad. Oh, he's put a flipping rotor in it.
Oh, the guy missed a checkpoint. I got lucky there.
Oh, this guy missed a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. What are you talking about? I mean, you better not slow down, mate, because I'm right behind.
He's not winning. Don't worry, he's gonna win.
Ah, you're lucky. GG, bro. Good race.
He
Good race.
actually made it over the wall. I didn't crash into that bugging pillar at the bottom. No, I did. Yeah, stop bump humping me, Jordan. Yes, game first.